Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So use integration by parts to evaluate this. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this, imagine this as being like one block multiplying with another block. If you set this to be your u and then set this to be your v prime, so set this to be your u, set this to be your v prime. You see, if you look at the u here, you will need to repeat this process several times. So if you start out with your u, eventually you will get to u prime. You see, if you set this to be your u, by the time you get, each time you repeat this process, u prime becomes easier and easier. U prime will then become 2x, and then if you differentiate this again, it becomes 2. This part, this integral part, becomes easier and easier. Well, anyway, to do this, set this to be your u, set this to be your u, and then set this to be your v prime. So now put this into here, because if you look at this, you will need to differentiate the u each time. So you need to differentiate the u, differentiate the u, differentiate the u, and so on. If you look at v, you will need to if you look at v, hang on. If you look at v prime, you will need to integrate. So you will need to integrate. So now let's put this into here, and then put this into here. So now we need to so looking at this here, if you integrate this, it will give you this, because if you want to integrate this, plus 1, it would be you looking for something in such a way that when you differentiate it, it will give you this. So if you make this to be your initial guess, plus 1, if you differentiate this, it will give you it will give you e2x plus 1, but then you've got to times with the derivative of the bubble itself, which should be 2. So now we need, well, integrate. We will need to make the adjustment here, which will be this. So if you integrate this, it will give you this. If you integrate this, it will give you this, and so on. So once you've got your table here, we can now evaluate this. So once we've got our table, it will be, let's call this whole thing here capital I. So capital I will be equal to, so the first term will, plus minus plus minus. The first term will be this times this. So the first term, so if you look at this here, the first term, this thing here is really this bit here. Okay, so the first term will be, so capital I equals, the first term will be this times this. So that will be you've got a half here, so that would be a half bracket x squared minus 1, and then e2x plus 1. That's the first term. So it's plus minus plus minus. The second term will be this times this. Okay, so the second term will be minus, and then you've got this times the 2 here, so that will be a half x e2x plus 1. And then the third term will be this. The third term will be plus, and then an eighth times 2, so that will be a quarter, and then e2x plus 1. So overall our integral will be this, which is the same as oh, don't forget the plus c. So this here is our final answer. Okay.